Alright, us guys, we know that we only have a fraction of the testosterone that we used to have. And this is a fact. And this is largely based off of the food that we eat, but it's also because of our environment. If you have high estrogen, you're likely to experience infertility, erectile dysfunction, depression, and weight gain. The whole reason that they do this is so that you can remain weak and docile, so you're less likely to stand up for something that you don't support. So here's how to reduce estrogen in your environment. 1, I'm sure some of you know this already, but don't drink tap water. There's harmful chemicals that'll lower your tests and make you a drone, basically. Aluminum, arsenic, fluoride, copper, iron, lead, pesticides, herbicides, uranium, birth control. Well, you might not know this. When women are on birth control and they pee out the chemicals from the birth control. And this doesn't get filtered out at water treatment facilities, so it goes directly back into our water that comes from the tap, which you drink. Basically, just stop drinking from the tap, alright? I'm sure you've heard of this filter, reverse osmosis water filter. Get that for whatever sink or fridge you have and start drinking from that instead. Right, plastics and BPAs. Make sure that everything you eat out of and touch is plastic and BPA free. Now, like literally everything we touch is plastic. Like this camera is plastic, so obviously it's going to be hard to avoid plastic, but you need to be especially aware of BPA. BPA can get through your skin through direct contact through things like receipts, plastic water bottles, baby bottles, sunglasses. BPA affects your hormones by binding with estrogen-related receptors. Now, once BPA is in your body, it binds to estrogen-related receptors. Alright, next, don't wear polyester. Now, it's kind of ironic since the shirt I'm wearing is made out of polyester, but I'm mainly talking about polyester underwear. So, according to the study, there were 24 dogs. Some of them had cotton underwear on and some of them had polyester underwear on. And over the course of 24 months of continuous wearing of the underwear, they found that the dogs had a greatly reduced sperm count. Now, there weren't any hormonal changes, but the study does suggest that polyester fabric does have a negative impact on spermatogenesis, which is the process of sperm cell production. Alright, smoking. Depending on what you smoke, like cigarettes, weed, vapes, and very harmful chemicals that fuck with your hormones. THC has been shown to decrease sperm count, testosterone, reduce sperm motility, and not to mention it contains estrogenic compounds within of itself. Like if you're vaping it too, like if you're taking like blinkers and shit, all those metals going into your lungs, like it's not good for you. Alright, now moving on to ways to avoid estrogen in food. To eat organic meat and dairy. We all know that meat is good for us, but you have to make sure that you're getting the kind that isn't processed. So next time you're going to the store or just buying meat in general, make sure you get meat that is grass-fed, or make sure you're getting beef specifically. Make sure you get beef that is grass-fed, grass-finished, free of antibiotics, free of hormones, and free of GMO. And basically, grass-fed is, they are fed grass. The cows are fed grass in their life. Grass-finished means that they had grass literally their entire life, and basically the biotics are put in there to like kill germs and stuff, so that when you eat it, you don't get like a virus or something like that. And the chemicals basically just kill the bacteria, and they're chemicals, right? So it's not something I really want on my food if you use the common sense, but there haven't been any like studies to show that it negatively impacts us, the antibiotics, but I would just stay away from it. Hormones, they like inject stuff into the cows to make them bigger, to make the meat like more plump and stuff, to make more profit. Your meat's gonna be like fucked, so don't eat that meat. GMOs, or genetically modified organisms, which is an animal or plant which DNA has been changed using genetic engineering. A report from 2016 claims that GMO foods included high risk of kidney disease, cancers, obesity, celiac disease, diabetes, and allergies. Essentially, just eat as natural as possible. Isoflavones are plant estrogens. They're found in foods like tofu, chickpeas, soy milk, soy nuts, peanuts, and much more. Soy isoflavones, once you eat them, they can bind to estrogen receptors in your body, and they can cause weak estrogenic activity. So while it's not very strong, it still has an impact on you. It's still binding to estrogen receptors. These are the key causes of estrogen in our modern day, especially in our environment and our food. Taking action to avoid these will directly impact you. They'll make you look better, feel better, and work better as a man. If you found this information helpful, write in the comments. Let me know what changes you made to your environment. And as always, make sure you like, subscribe. See you guys later. God bless.